Good day, everyone. Welcome to today's virtual lesson on teaching techniques. Teach like a champion 2.0. So I'm Belodin Cancho, one of your instructors for this session. I hope you're all ready to dive into some exciting learning. So, class, I guess you already had an introduction about Teach Like a Champion in your previous lesson, right? So let us just review what is all about this one. So Teach Like a Champion. It is developed by Doug Limove. Who is Doug Limove? Doug Limove is a managing director of Uncommon Schools and leads its Teach Like a Champion team, designing and implementing teacher training based on the study of high-performing teachers. So this book, Teach Like a Champion, is a practical guide for teachers. It offers 62 techniques to improve classroom management, engagement, and student learning. It provides valuable insights and tools for educators striving for excellence in teaching. So, for today's lesson, we will be discussing one technique, which is number 8, the technique which is the culture of errors. So, before that is I would like you to uh, read what is our objective for today. Identify and explain culture of error technique from Teach Like a Champion in a classroom environment. So, we start our lesson. What is culture of error is all about? Do you have any idea what is culture of error? Okay, if there's none, culture of error is one of the most important techniques described in Teach Like a Champion. Culture of error is an environment where mistakes are encouraged and valued as a natural part of learning. Did you know that it helps students view that it's alright to get things wrong, as it is a normal part of learning? So, with this, it has an ultimate goal, which a classroom where students are not afraid to make or admit mistakes. So, with this, teachers create an environment where students feel safe making and discussing mistakes. So it will be a less time hunting for errors and more time fixing them. So let's take a look with this example. So imagine this is a classroom wherein students and teachers interacting about the mistake. The student is working on a math problem and makes mistake. In a traditional classroom, the student might feel embarrassed or ashamed to admit his mistake. But however, in a classroom with a culture of error, the student would feel comfortable asking for help or discussing their mistake with the teacher or their classmates. This open dialogue would allow to identify the sound of the error and provide targeted support to help the student learn from their mistake. So with this, we can build a culture of error in a classroom by first acknowledge and expect mistakes. So mistakes are expected to be respected, inspected, and of course to be corrected. So we can acknowledge these mistakes like using inclusive phrases such as, "Oh, this was a common error in our work. I'm glad we made this mistake because we can learn from this." Let's unpack what led to this common error. And the last one, "I made the same mistake when working on this task, but this is how we can figure it out." So class, we can see that these inclusive phrases is a positive attitude towards a mistake. So it is not like this one leads to a positive behavior or not discriminating culture. Okay, so did you get it, class? Next, we can apply culture of error in a student-centered classroom. The first one is peer feedback and revision. So in peer feedback and revision, It involves classmates providing suggestions to improve each other's work. It allows students to act as both learners and teachers. When students review each other's work, they aren't just identifying mistakes, they are actively engaging with the material, applying their understanding to analyze and critique the work of others. The next one is open class discussions. It allows for collaborative learning and sharing of ideas. In this context, open class discussions becomes a safe space for intellectual risk-taking where students can contribute their ideas without fear of judgment. The third one is error analysis. Error analysis identifies mistakes to understand their causes and prevent repetition. In this setting, it involves a systematic examination of student work to identify recurring patterns of mistakes. The goal is not simply to correct the errors, but to understand the underlying reasons behind them. These understandings can reveal gaps in knowledge, misconceptions, or flawed problem strategies. And the mistakes are learning opportunities wall. Okay, so in this context, it encourages a growth mindset by celebrating errors as learning experiences. So, how this one works? The wall itself can take many forms, like a whiteboard, a bulletin board, or even a digital space. The K is its dedicated purpose, which is to showcase mistakes made by students during learning activities. These aren't just any mistakes, they are thoughtfully selected examples that highlight common misconceptions, demonstrate different approaches to problem solving, or illustrate the evolution of understanding. So, to further understand if and have an insight of a classroom with culture of error, let us watch this video provided video.
Culture of error is when you create habits in your classroom where learners are free to make mistakes. If your learners are free to make mistakes, it means they learn more.
Ball, good. We have ball. We have ball. Yes, Sharon. We have cup. We have cup. Thank you for trying. Who can help who? Who can help Sharon?
Learners are free to try out new things, try out new answers, new ideas, because they are very confident you're going to give them the right help they need.
Pencils. Thank you, Morena, for trying. Do we lend the pencils to the neighbor?
Okay, so in the video, you can see that it promotes a positive behavior towards a mistakes, and the teacher is a positive teaching, a facilitator. Okay, so do you have any clarification, class, or questions about regarding our topic? Okay, if there's none, let's test your understanding with a few quick evaluation questions. And I'll ask the question, and I want you to pause the video to think about your answer. Are you ready? Here's the first question. Pause the video now and think about your answer. Finish? Question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 4. And the last one, question number 5. Okay, let's check if you got the right answers. So, the answer for the number 1 is letter A. Did you got it right? Number 2 is letter B. Number 3 is letter A. Number 4, letter A. And number 5 is letter C. So, I hope you got it all correct. To sum it up, what was our topic about again? Okay, it's all about the culture of error. Yes. Okay, so here are the main takeaways about our lesson. So, mistakes are opportunities for learning. Yes, truly that in life we make mistakes, but from that mistakes we learn and grow from it. We embrace our mistakes as a collective learning experiences. Experience is a part of our learning. Okay, so through our lesson, I hope you really understand and eventually you will no longer have no fear to embrace your flaws. And that's all for our today's class. Have a good day.